Top Keystone Heights, Florida business brokers. Are you thinking about selling your business? Work with an experienced Florida business broker who protects confidentiality, attracts qualified buyers, and pursues maximum value. Keystone Heights city population is 1,433 residents, driving demand for local business sales in a stable regional market, with consistent access to reliable commercial assets and proven operational models. Business demand emerges from tourism, healthcare services, and lake recreation sectors that define Keystone Heights commercial activity for owners seeking to sell their enterprises now. Demographic momentum brings new buyer capital into Keystone Heights as entrepreneurs acquire businesses aligned with shifting local needs and emerging market opportunities today. Founders in Keystone Heights are selling businesses with higher valuations, as exit trends show owners capturing more profit from their operations before transferring ownership to new leadership teams now. Keystone Heights is in Clay County, Florida, serving as a principal city within that region where our advisors help owners maximize value today. Joe Ram leads Florida business brokers and advisors, and he has put in over 3 decades guiding Keystone Heights owners through complex company sales. His financial engineering approach works through the numbers to uncover hidden profit centers and add backs that drive the valuation toward its ceiling. We market your business discreetly in Keystone Heights. Identifying details are shared only with qualified buyers at the appropriate stage of the process. Every serious buyer passes financial screening and signs a strict non-disclosure agreement before receiving any operating detail about your company. Your employees, your customers, and your competitors only learn about the sale after it closes, not while the deal is still underway. Before you meet any broker or buyer in Keystone Heights, Florida, it helps to understand how businesses like yours are actually valued by serious acquirers. Revenue is not what buyers pay for. They pay a multiple of sellers' discretionary earnings, or SDE. That is your net profit plus owner salary, personal expenses, and one-time costs a new owner never inherits. Most privately held businesses sell for 2 to 5 times SDE, depending on the industry, so every documented dollar of add-backs is often worth $2, $3, even $5 at the closing table. Before you sit down with a broker in Keystone Heights, you can move fast with a 4-item checklist: tax returns, P&L statements, an assets list, and your lease terms. Have those 4 items ready, and you are further along than most business owners in Keystone Heights, Florida, before the conversation even begins. Florida Business Brokers and Advisors connects your listing with vetted high-net-worth individuals, private equity groups, and strategic corporate acquirers nationwide. Competing interest from several serious buyers creates the competitive tension that carries your final purchase price significantly higher. Documented operating systems, trained staff, and predictable revenue make a Keystone Heights business much more appealing to buyers who want lower risk. Selling your business on your own leaves you vulnerable. One buyer changing their mind can kill the deal, and without a pipeline of buyers, you're back to square one. Working with Florida business brokers and advisors keeps your Keystone Heights business in front of several qualified candidates at once, so you keep the leverage throughout negotiations. The right time to sell a business in Keystone Heights, Florida arrives when your revenue is strong, the books are clean and current, and buyer demand is running high. Waiting too long to exit often means selling into a cooling market, with lower multiples and fewer qualified buyers chasing your deal. Most clean exits in Florida are mapped out 12 to 24 months before the owner steps away from the business. The gap between a clean close and a broken deal is usually preparation. Clean financials, a business that transfers cleanly, and a professional team. When you are ready to prepare for a clean exit in Keystone Heights, reach out to Joe Ram and Florida Business Brokers and Advisors for a confidential valuation. For over 30 years, Joe Ram has built a deep network across Florida, with qualified buyers actively seeking profitable businesses in all industries. When the time comes to sell your Keystone Heights business, contact Florida Business Brokers and Advisors for a private valuation. If you're thinking about selling your Keystone Heights, Florida business, don't guess what it's worth. Tap the link below to get a free confidential valuation of your business today.